Hey guys, in the last tutorial we created a map which is showing a fixed location near Nigeria. So in this tutorial I'm going to continue from where we left off. First open maps_activity.java file, and here I'm going to remove these comments because we don't need it and it is taking too much space. And after that, here is the marker that is setting the location. After that, I'm going to add just one line, right? mmap, that is the object of Google Map, dot set my location enabled, and it takes a boolean value. So for that, write true, and I'm going to run it. So I have already started my AVD. This is how the app looks before adding this. It is just showing a fixed location, you can't do anything. So now I'm going to run this application. So now the app is launched on the AVD. So I'm going to take the APK file like I told you in the last tutorial. If you don't know how to do it, then just open your Android Studio, and here is the path where your app will be stored, and inside that you'll find one folder named app, then build, outputs, apk, and there will be a file named app-debug.apk. Just copy this file on your phone or any Android device and run it. I'm using AirDroid to transfer this file on my phone, so I'm going to show you at each and every step what we are doing. You don't have to do everything, you just copy all the code and then run it afterwards. Now I'm going to run it on my phone. So this is how it looks. You'll get one button, that is the location button, and you have to go to your settings and turn on the location, and this app will use your GPS to track where your device is situated, and when you click on that location button, you'll get your location. So by just adding this one line, you can see your location, current location. Now after that, what we are going to do is we are going to add a search bar and a button. If you want to search for a location, search for a particular address on your Android device, then you can do it. So I'm going to open activity maps.xml file inside the layout folder, and so go to text, because here only a fragment is there. There is no linear or relative layout. So I'm going to add a linear layout which is horizontal. You can directly add it. So what I'm going to do is write here linear layout, and you need to add Android colon layout width, wrap content, and layout height also wrap content, and close the linear layout. Here, and just remove this from here because we are closing it here. Now we have a horizontal vertical layout, and inside that there is a fragment, that is the map fragment, and we are going to add a text field. So just get one text field here and increase the length. So we need this layout to be vertical. So here add Android orientation and write vertical. Or you can also do that here. What you can do is select linear layout and go to orientation here and select vertical. So after that, just increase the fragment's height and width like this. Now after the search bar, we also need one button. So first I'm going to assign an ID. So write TF text field location, or I'll write address, and I'm going to add one button here. You can leave it as it is, or what I can do is, to make it look a little bit better, add one more linear layout so that and this linear layout will be horizontal. So there is one linear layout. Inside that the search bar is there and fragment is there, and the first part will be divided into, will contain one more linear layout that is horizontal. So just add a linear layout, width and height wrap content, and just remove it from here and add it here. We want the edit text first and then the button, so I'm going to remove it from here, and after edit text I'm going to add it here. Edit text is text field, so it will look something like this. And now I'm going to double click here, and for the text I'm going to write search, and for the ID write B search, that is the search button. And I'm going to set on click property, so select the button and in the properties window search on click and write on search, and accordingly we are going to add one method here on search. So public void on search, and it's going to take an object of view class. If it gives any error, then just hit alt enter so that the view class will be imported here, or you can add it manually by writing import android.view.view. After that, what we are going to do is, we need to fetch the text value entered by the user. So write edit text location tf is equal to edit text find view by id r.id.tf address. Then I'm going to convert it to string. So write string location is equal to location tf dot get text dot to string. Now we have the location in string form. Now we are going to check if user has entered anything or not. If location is not equal to null, or location is not equals, and here add not. So this means that if location is not equal to null or location is not equal to empty string, then we'll proceed. Otherwise it will give an error. Now what I'm going to use is the geocoder class. So you can find more information on developer.android.com. I will add this link in the description box below. You can check it out. So what geocoder is? This class is for handling geocoding and reverse geocoding. And geocoding is the process of transforming a street address or other description of a location into latitude and longitude coordinates. And reverse geocoding is the exactly opposite process. So it takes latitude and longitude coordinate and it generates a partial address. So these are some of the methods: get from location, get from location name, which only takes 2 parameters and is present. So we are going to use some of these methods. Now I'm going to create an object of geocoder class. So write geocoder equals new geocoder, and the constructor takes the context. So you can write this. Now we have the address, that is a location name, and we need to generate the latitude and longitude coordinates from the name. So we are going to use the method, right, geocoder dot get from location name, which takes only two parameters. The first parameter is the name, that is location here, the string variable, and the second parameter is maximum addresses. So I'm just going to use one here because we need to generate only one parameter, and it is giving an error. We need to add exception or surround it with try catch. I'm going to surround it with try catch, and after that we need to store this the result of this method. So it generates list of addresses. So write list address, and the address list. So I created a variable named address list which stores a list of addresses, but we need only one because it will only generate one value, because here it is 1. So after that, after the catch, write address equals address list. So we declared it inside the try, so I'm going to just write it here. So I defined this variable outside the try, and here I'm going to remove it. So address list dot get at 0. So it will fetch the first value. So it is giving an error, address list might not have been initialized. So I'm going to write null here. After that we have the address. So this address class stores the latitude and longitude. So we are going to create an object of latlang, that is LATLNG class, equals new latlng, and the first is double latitude and the second is double longitude. So write address dot get latitude comma address dot get longitude semicolon. So now we have the latitude and longitude. Now we can add the marker. So what you can do is you can just copy the statement from here and add it here. So it is setting the position to 0, 0. So just remove this much and write the variable name minus LATLNG. Now we have the location. We have added a marker on that location, but we need to zoom our camera, or we need to focus our camera onto that location. So write mmap, that is the object of Google Map class, dot animate camera, and it takes camera update object. So write camera update factory dot new latlang, and here add the variable name, that is LATLNG for me. If it is different for you, then you need you can add your name here. So now it is done. I'm going to run it again and I'm going to show you how it looks. So now I'm going to search for New York, and I'm going to click on search button, and as you can see, it is, so there is a marker added on the location, and the camera is also focusing on the location. Now I'm going to search for Eiffel Tower. So it is doing the job perfectly. So this is it for today. In the next tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to zoom in and zoom out, and we'll also see how to change the map type. This map type is normal. You can set it to hybrid or satellite. So thanks for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Bye.